So, chapter 3 was called Owl. Junie B was on her way home from school, worried about looking like a freak, looking like Toothless Uncle Lou if she lost her tooth over the weekend. It was Friday. She was on her way home for the weekend. And so she gets home, and as she's walking home, she's talking to herself, and she just decides that she's not going to wiggle her tooth anymore. And because she's not going to wiggle it, it's going to get tight in her mouth again, and it's not going to come out. So Grandpa Frank Miller is at home babysitting Ollie because her parents work. And in talking with her grandpa, he goes to put his finger in her mouth to wiggle her tooth, and she bites down with his finger still in her mouth. She ends up losing her tooth. Okay, so here she is wanting it to go tight in her mouth again, and she loses it. So chapter 4 is called Freako. What do you think that means? Think about who it is. It's Junie B. Okay, you ready? I ran and ran all over the house. Oh no, I shouted. Oh no, my Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. My Grandpa Frank Miller knocked my tooth out. Grandpa ran after me. No, I didn't. Of course I didn't, Junie B, he said. Your tooth came out when you bit down on my finger. I kept running and shouting, I look like Uncle Lou. I look like Uncle Lou. Help, 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 I look like Uncle Lou. I zoomed to the front door and opened it wide. 911! 911! My tooth's knocked out! My tooth's knocked out! Grandpa quick picked me up and carried me back inside. So here's Junie B going freako in the house. Oh my goodness. Can't you just picture her and hear her? Oh! Junie B's kind of crazy, huh? Then he took me to the bathroom and he gave me a paper cup with water. Rinse and spit, he said. I did what he said. Only that's when the worstest thing of all happened. Because my spit water turned pink. I did a gasp at that sight. Blood! Blood! There's blood in my spit! I hollered some more. Grandpa Miller covered his ears. Please, Junie B, just stop the screeching. After that, he took an aspirin. Plus also, he ate 2 Tums. I kept on rinsing and spitting. Then finally, my spit water turned regular. Whew, I said. That was a close one. I was almost out of blood. Grandpa bent down next to me and said, well, let's have a look, he said. I opened my mouth for him. He looked in and did a chuckle. Then he lifted me up to the mirror so I could see too. I closed my mouth again because I was nervous to see myself, of course. My tongue felt through my tooth hole. It felt very roomy in there. Well, said Grandpa Miller, aren't you going to look, honey? It looks cute, Junie B. It really does. My heart pounded and pounded. Then, fast as a wink, I opened my lips and I did a little peek at my mouth. I closed my eyes again. Because what do you know? A freako! Put me down, Grandpa, I said. Put me down right now. I don't want to look at myself again. I don't. Grandpa Miller put me down. Just then, my nose started to sniffle very much, and my eyes got tears in them. I hate me, I said. I hate the way I look. Grandpa blew my nose on toilet paper. I'm never going to look at myself again, I said. Not ever, ever, never. And I mean it. Grandpa bent down next to me again. I want you to listen to me, little girl, he said. I would never lie to you, Junie B. You look every bit as cute without your tooth as you did with it. He gave me a smile. Your new smile is wonderful, he said. You didn't even give it a chance, honey. You really do need to look at it again. Honest, you do. He ruffled my hair. Do it for me, okay? Just give yourself one more chance. I rocked back and forth on my feet very slow. 'Cause I needed to think this over, that's why. Finally, I did a big breath. Oh, okay, Grandpa, I said. If you really want to lift me up there again, I guess I will let you. But I'm only doing this to be nice. Grandpa Miller patted my head. You're very kind, he said. After that, he lifted me back up to the mirror. Very slow, I opened my mouth again, and I peeked at my new tooth hole. Try smiling, said Grandpa. You'll love your new smile. I know you will. I did a nervous breath. Then I smiled at myself kind of shy. See, said Grandpa Miller. See how cute it looks? I didn't answer him. Instead, I made another face at myself. And another one. And then another one. Pretty soon, I tried every face in the book. Finally, Grandpa winked at me. So, what do you think, little girl? He said. How do you think you look? I smiled kind of shy again. I think I look fascinating, Frank, I said. Grandpa Miller put me back on the floor. Then he went into the kitchen, and he got a stool, and he brought it back to the bathroom. He helped me up to the top step. I stared at myself till Mother came home. And so here's Junie B making faces of her at herself in the bathroom mirror with Grandpa Miller. So, how do you think she's feeling now? Is she liking her new tooth hole? Does she still think she looks like a freako? Okay, so that was chapter 4. Chapter 5 is called The Fairy. And I'll come back later and video chapter 5. Okay? Enjoy. Talk to you soon. Bye.